Hi guys, BrickNut30 here. Today we're going to be having a look at LEGO City Set 60165, and on their website they just call it 4x4 Response Unit. It's part of their 2017 City release and part of the City theme, of course. And it comes with 3 minifigures, 1 dinghy, 1 rescue boat, 4x4 and trailer, and a marker buoy. So, as always, I'm going to start with our figures. We've got one lady. She does come with the little binocular things, but I've actually misplaced them. I thought they were with all this, but they're not, unless I can't see them. Anyway, here she is. She's got a little life vest on and glasses. Don't think, no, she hasn't got an alternative face. Here's the back print. See if I can just take the vest off. Just want to show you the torso, what it's like under there. Let's put her to the side. In the instructions they show this one as the 4x4 driver. Got his jacket on, his little lifeguard symbol there, and on the back. No face. Now, here's our diver stroke dinghy owner. He's got his camera, so I presume he's been taking photos under the water. But he does have an alternate face. So he's got the worried face, and you can turn it around, the not so worried face. He's got quite a nice little outfit as well. Nice red flippers. Here's the dinghy. Not a lot to say about this. You know, it's got that whole assembly is meant to be, whoops, sorry about that, the motor. You know, it's got that to represent the propeller. Handle on here to steer it. But it seems like the theme is dinghy catches fire, and that little diver on it, and the Coast Guard comes to his rescue. I do believe, yeah, they do float. Here's the large marker buoy. I don't think I've ever seen LEGO make one this big. It's got this bit on the bottom, so it does sort of, you can sort of simulate waves by just knocking it around like that. Or, of course, if you want to put it on your LEGO City, you can take that bit off and stand it properly. Oh, I think I'm just going to move, because I'm standing behind the camera and it's not actually that easy. Right, well, I think we'll do the rescue boat next. I'm just seeing if I threw the binoculars on there, but nope. Here it is, 2 big motors on the back here. I like this bit. A lot of these lifeboats, Coast Guard boats, whatever you want to call them, do have these sort of a roll cage thing on it. Although ours here in Britain have blue lights on, so I'm not sure why this has got amber. So of course, if I wanted to, I can change that. I might actually change that. This is actually a printed tile. This is a printed piece. Same with these. The dials here, and there's 2 of them. 2 dials. And right at the front here, you got the chest for a couple of bottles of water, spare life jacket and a fire extinguisher. You got the necessary, and radio, another communication stuff on the top there. Presume that's the radar, this thing. And I do believe that, I haven't tested it, but I have heard others say it does float. You've got the life preservers here as well. It's actually quite nice. I forgot, I've got the radio there. And load hailer. This does come off very easily. It's got a couple of jumper plates there. Stickers, they're the only stickers on here, just 4 to either side. I will say that for this set, the only fiddly stickers for this are the number plates for the 4x4. But I actually like this. I think this is a lot better than one they made quite a few years ago now. They've still kept the same colour, but I don't know if you remember it. It's came with this base piece as well, but you know, completely different, and a bigger sort of 4x4. It looks rather like a Mercedes Unimog. But anyway, there's our little dinghy, a rather large dinghy, rescue boat. I'm going to do the trailer next, because usually when they build their trailers, they're quite simple and don't require a lot of pieces. This actually took quite a few pieces. I do like the tail light design there, and the only disadvantage with this is that there's no winch to sort of winch it off and winch it on. It's also got these here that fold down, as one either side, so it will stand nicely. But the dinghy does sit on here quite nicely, quite snugly. These are weird parts. I've never seen these parts before. I've seen them where the fin bit is above the plate, but not under it like that. But it does work well. I like this trailer. It's very well built. It's very sturdy. I've used the proper tyres because I really don't like the little ones they've been using. I don't know why. They just seem too thin and flimsy to me. But our dinghy does. I've sort of used one of these chair pieces at the front, and that should just, it can be a bit fiddly, but that should just sit snugly. It should just lock in place. There we go. So it goes just behind that chair piece. So I've got to remember that. Wheel that out of the way. So last but not least, we have the 4x4. Now I have to say, this is the bit I actually like. This is the reason I bought this set, because I do like this. It reminds me a bit like a Jeep. Like a Jeep Wrangler or something like that. Or maybe even possibly a Land Rover Defender, something like that. Actually, probably more like a Land Rover Defender. Again, amber light bar, which is actually just one brick. It's got the extra lights up the top there. You need those when you're out on the beach. Big tyres. It's quite nicely made. But even though you get 2 lifeguards, there's only room for one in here, unless, you know, that wasn't supposed to happen. Unless you can get her in the back here. But that spot is actually, well, I don't know if it's meant for that, but you can sit your chest of equipment in there, although that is quite hard to get off. As you saw, because I was pulling the rest of the roof up with it. You can just sit it in the back there if you so wished. If you're doing like beach patrol only that day. It's got the little doors here. I know these doors don't really do much, but I still like them because it just adds to the extra features, doesn't it? It makes it that little more realistic. Sticker wise, like I said, it's got the license plate, and then it's got just that one and that one. 2 big ones. Oh, I forgot on the trailer there's another 2 stickers. There's these ones. But this is actually a pretty strong build as well. And I think for $19.99 here in the UK, this is actually well worth the money piece-wise. I was actually surprised. When I saw the price and the size of the box and the parts number, I actually thought it was going to be more, but even on the Lego site. Maybe Lego themselves are listening to us fads and thinking maybe we are charging a little bit too much. There's a lot more I can say about it. I really do like this set. I like this one more than the first one. I can't remember the set number off the top of my head. And it was quite a few years ago that one was released. So long ago, I think it has to be at least 8 years ago that one was released. I know it's been a while. What I'll do, I'll look it up and I'll put a link in the description so you can see the previous one to this one. But I've still got all the pieces and instructions to build it, so I could easily build it. But yeah, I really do like this. I like this. I wouldn't mind building like a civilian version of this. I do believe I've got the parts. May not have the part for here, but I don't have the shallow wheel arches. But I suppose I don't have to use the shallow wheel arches, do I? Or fenders, if you prefer to call them. Wheel wells, that's another name for them. Just depending where you come from in the big wide world we live in. But yeah, I might change the lights to blue, because I consider it an emergency vehicle myself. I don't know. Or I might just leave it as it is. Anyway, I don't think there's anything else I can add, you know. As always, you know, the roof comes off really easy, so you can get your driver in really easy. Ooh. What is it with these baseball caps? They always fall off. Well, they do with me anyway. They pop off quite easily. Right, having said that, it might be easier to take the windscreen off. It probably wouldn't be tricky for small hands, but I've got sausage fingers, so it doesn't help. You might actually get two figures in here if you move the driver over. Because if you look, they've put him in the middle, but if you move the steering wheel over and the driver over, you might... It'd be a tight squeeze, but you might get him, or get two in the front. So there we go, we've got our driver in there. We've got his little radio on the side there, and the big antenna on that side. I might change these taillights because I don't know, it's just a preference thing. I don't like the round and square together. But they don't do amber square tiles. Whoops, I've gone off the camera there, sorry about that. Do they? I've never seen any anyway. I could put round tiles on there because I've used the 1x1 round studs. See? I don't know, it just makes the model look unfinished. That's why I like using tiles when I'm simulating lights. Especially if I'm putting them on like this. If they're being sandwiched between like a couple of plates or something, then I don't use the tiles, I use the plates. Yeah, I like it. Pretty certain this symbol has changed as well. Actually, about 99.9% that the Coast Guard symbol has changed from the older ones. Which I don't actually have any of the Coast Guard sets that I've got made up at the minute. They all got demolished. I've got a couple of sets demolished. Accidentally, I'm going to have to fix those. Anyway, I do hope you enjoyed the video. And I'll look at this quite a nice set. I think it's quite a nice set. Definitely worth going to get, I think. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to be purchasing more sets and reviewing those. I sort of come off my hiatus now. Unintentional hiatus, that is. I'm a bit slow this year for set reviews. At least for me, anyway. I've just been so busy lately and preoccupied with a couple of other things. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. If you like the video, feel free to give me a thumbs up. Whoops. I need to perhaps readjust this tripod next time. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. If you're new, feel free to subscribe for more videos, and check out my channel because I've got my Lego town that I'm working on, and lots of other various mocks and things. And I'll talk to you all again soon. Bye.